Many inventions of the past never saw the light of day. Why? Some were considered too dangerous, while others could have cost powerful corporations billions in lost profits. Today, we continue our journey into forbidden technologies and the silenced inventors behind them. In the 1980s, Williams International developed the X-Jet, a tiny one-person vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. Its heart was a modified Williams F-107 turbofan engine, designated WR-197. Because of its design, it earned the nickname Flying Pulpit. The operator controlled it not with a joystick, but by leaning in the direction they wanted to fly, adjusting engine thrust along the way. The craft could hover, spin on its axis, zip off in any direction, and reach speeds of up to 60 miles per hour, staying aloft for 45 minutes. The US Army tested it, but eventually decided helicopters and drones offered far more capability. The X-Jet program was shelved, leaving behind only a curious footnote in aviation history. In the early 1900s, Salt Lake City inventor Dr. T. Henry Moray claimed he had built a device that could tap into the oscillations of empty space itself. His machine weighed just 60 pounds, yet reportedly produced 50,000 watts of electricity for several hours. Moray gave repeated demonstrations to scientists and engineers, but funding never came. Before World War II, he briefly worked with the Rural Electrification Agency. According to later accounts, the agency had been infiltrated by pro-Soviet officials who pressured Moray to hand over his designs. Eventually, one trusted assistant, let's call him Z, spent 2 months in Moray's lab. Moray revealed to him the secrets of his special vacuum valve. Evidence later suggested Z was a Soviet agent. If true, this may have been the origin of Soviet hyperspace amplifiers later linked to psychotronic weapon research. In our thumbnail, we see a scientist holding his hands beneath a pyramid-shaped object that seems to levitate in glowing energy. Real science or clever trickery? Let us know in the comments. In 1941, Henry Ford unveiled a prototype car made almost entirely out of hemp. The hemp body car featured a chassis of hemp and steel, with body panels crafted from hemp fibers, soy, straw, and resin. And yes, it ran on hemp ethanol fuel. At around 40 miles per gallon, it was remarkably efficient for its time. Ford saw hemp as a renewable, affordable alternative to both steel and gasoline. But the oil industry and the government had no interest in a fuel that might undercut their empires. Hemp ethanol was soon restricted, and Ford's green dream was buried. Austrian naturalist and inventor Viktor Schauberger spent his life studying the mysteries of water. He believed vortex motion was the key to new forms of energy. Through years of experimentation, he designed water revitalization systems and vortex-based filters. His theories often flirted with the idea of perpetual motion. While mainstream science dismissed his claims, Schauberger's visions of living water continue to inspire environmentalists and alternative inventors today. In Florida stands the mysterious Coral Castle, built by Latvian immigrant Edward Leeds Kalman. Using massive oolite limestone blocks weighing several tons each, he carved walls, chairs, tables, even a crescent moon, supposedly all by himself. Rumors spread that he used hidden magnetic forces or even supernatural powers to move the stones. Today it's a tourist attraction, but the mystery remains. How could one man accomplish such a feat alone? Russian entomologist Viktor Grebennikov claimed he discovered anti-gravity hidden in insect wings. He said their microscopic structures generated strange forces, which he harnessed to build a levitation platform. In his self-published book, My World, Grebennikov described flying over the Russian countryside. To skeptics, it was fantasy. But to believers, proof that nature hides powerful secrets. Austrian psychoanalyst Wilhelm Reich developed the Cloudbuster, a device he believed could manipulate orgone energy to create rain. It looked like an array of metal tubes pointed skyward, grounded into water to draw energy from the atmosphere. Reich called his experiments cosmic orgone engineering. Official science dismissed it all as pseudoscience, but some followers still insist Reich tapped into forces modern physics refuses to acknowledge. So what do you think of these inventions? Some sound incredible, others unbelievable, but all had the potential to change our world. Tell us your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss the next part in this series.